Tris Inyala, Vice Chancellor Professor Isaac Kosgei, members of the University Council that you just hear, faculty, staff, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I want particularly emphasize the message of Honorable CPA, Honorable Julius Ruto, who worked with me previously at KCA University, which was a struggling small university that was about to cave in. We worked together from 2011, and by the time I left in 2022, KCA had grown to about 20,000 students, and also won employability award in a study that was done in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, and Zambia. That is where we are going. I thank members of the university, particularly the students, a message that came through very clearly. The union, the faculty, we hear you, and we will respond appropriately. We have the privilege and honor of working together to build a great future for Moi University and for our country. Today is not just inauguration of one person, but a group of people and all of us. It is our inauguration. It marks the beginning of a collective journey toward greatness, a commitment to elevate Moi University from good to great. My message to our students, our faculty, our staff, our alumni, our nation at large is simple. We must own the challenge, solutions, and own the future of Moi University together. This occasion represents the start of a new chapter for Moi University, filled with promise and shared vision. Achieving greatness is not the solo endeavor. It requires collective effort. Together we own the challenges, the solution, and the future. Together we shape the culture of Moi University, and we must strive for the culture that we own, not the one that we rent. My presence here today is a testimony to the power of community. I stand on the shoulder of many, including my late father, Walter Midam, who once said to me, "My son, do not accept defeat, for God is with you. If they block the door, go through the window. And if they block the window, go through the wall. And if they block the wall, go through the roof." That is the message I live with the rest of my life. And he told me when I was 12 years old. His wisdom became the cornerstone of my life journey, from Kenya to United States, and back to serve our great nation after 40 years. During my time abroad, I became the first African cabinet member in Washington State. I served on the national security of United States. I became vice president of the largest state university in Ohio. And then I returned to head KCA University. Throughout my career, I've been privileged to learn from students, colleagues, mentors from over 30 countries. This experience has deepened my values and broadened my perspective and nurture my growth. Today, I want to focus on the critical aspect of our journey and our culture. Culture has become a buzzword discussed in every business, sports, and politics. Yet before it gained its prominence, it was the central word in academic. As institutions of higher learning education, we are often viewed as thought leaders in the study of culture. But we practice what we preach. Our success as a university should stem from our culture, not happen in spite of it. And yet the truth, more complex. We have spent as much time analyzing culture in the world beyond that we have overlooked the need to refine our own. If you remember one thing from this address, let it be this. Organizations are at their best when their culture is owned, not rented. So what does it mean to rent a culture? It is like renting a property. Renters can be detached and short-sighted. Problems like dripping sink or dying flowers become someone else's responsibility. Decisions are driven by short-term gain. In a rented culture, interactions are transactional, and responsibility lies outside ourselves. Owning a culture, however, is entirely different. It is like owning a home. You can't ignore a leaking roof or a broken furnace. You invest in long-term solutions and care about your neighbor. You take responsibility for what happened and you act with accountability. In short, ownership demands action, accountability, and willingness to make sacrifice for the greater good. It challenges us to prioritize need over wants, to collaborate, and to lead by example. At Moy University, we must embrace this culture of ownership. It is through ownership that we will restore Moy to its original glory. Build a pathway for this institution to become a hub of innovation, a Silicon Valley in Africa. Attract talents and establish ourselves as one of the leading research institutions in the continent of Africa. We must write the future of this great institution ourselves, rather than letting it be written for us. While I don't have all the answers, I know there is no better community to partner with than the one I'm looking at right now. Together, we can rise to the challenge. Thank you for unwavering commitment to the Moy University, and may God bless us all, and may God bless this Republic of Kenya.
And now, I'm humbled to share my message. Our Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Dr. Julius Migos Ogamba, Honorable CPA Julius Ruto, MP for Kesses, Dr. Leah Casera, representing Head of Public Service virtually, the Chairman of Moi University Council, Professor Naomi Damba, members of Moi University Council, Vice Chancellor Moi University, Professor Isaac Kosgei, Deputy Vice Chancellors, members of the Management Board, Deans and Directors, Chairpersons of departments and heads of sections, professors and lecturers, alumni, staff, student leaders, and the community of students, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. I am delighted to stand before you today on this momentous occasion, the inauguration of the new University Council at Moi University. Today is more than just a ceremonial event. It is a symbol of hope and renewal, a testament to our collective belief in the transformative power of education and leadership in this great university. To the newly appointed council, chair, and members, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your selection is a reflection of the immense trust placed in your ability to steer this great institution into a brighter future. As the renowned author John Maxwell once said, a leader knows the way, goes the way, and most importantly, shows the way. Let us also turn our minds to Esther chapter 4, verse 14. And it reads, "And who knows but that you have come to your position for such a time as this?" Indeed, you have been called to leadership at a turning point in the history of Moi University. Your wisdom, courage, and integrity will be instrumental in charting the path less traveled but most rewarding. To the outgoing council, we express our gratitude. You laid the foundation upon which the future of this great university, my alma mater, will be successfully co-created. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the role of a university council is both challenging and fulfilling. It requires to make bold decisions, show unwavering commitment, and lead the way when it comes to focusing on integrity and service delivery. At this juncture, Moi University finds itself at crossroads, a moment of opportunity to reclaim its place as a beacon of excellence and accountability. I urge all of us to draw snippets from the richness of our African proverb. Smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. The journey ahead may be turbulent, but it is in adversity that resilience and greatness are forged. I am therefore confident that the new council will embrace the responsibility that begins today, this moment, with integrity and determination. I know that decisions that they will make, which may seem very difficult, will set the course for a stronger, more vibrant university tomorrow. Transparency and accountability must be our guiding principles. These values are the bedrock of good governance, and without them, no institution can thrive. Let your leadership rebuild trust and unity. Let your decisions, dear council members, and actions inspire the confidence of students, faculty, parents, the community, and other stakeholders from the public and private sector, as well as our local and international partners. The heart of any great institution lies in its people, the people we are staring at right now. To our students, you are the backbone of Moi University. For we acknowledge with humility that you are the university. You make the university. If there are no students, there is no university. I acknowledge the frustrations and challenges you have faced, particularly those whose graduations have been delayed. Your perseverance through these trying times is a testament to your resilience and determination. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable spirit. I assure you that the end is near. Your dreams and aspirations are valid. And this new council is committed to ensuring that the obstacles you have faced become stepping stones to your success. Hold on just a little longer, for brighter days are ahead. To the staff, your dedication and expertise are what sustains this institution. I want to assure you that the new council shall prioritize your well-being and stimulate your growth and recognition. And I also want to assure you that we shall implement the return to work formula word for word, dot for dot, sentence for sentence. Moi University has a proud history of academic and research excellence. This legacy must not only be preserved but elevated. Research is the engine of innovation, and innovation is the lifeblood of progress. Let us reposition Moi University as a hub of groundbreaking research and transformative ideas. Let us activate the many unexplored partnership opportunities. These collaborations will enhance the university's ability to innovate and tackle the pressing challenges of our times. And when we say this, these are not empty words. We have a very clear recovery and sustainability strategy for Moi University that will take this university to the next level. Together, we can drive this university to greater heights, and through it, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, so that we support our communities to enhance their livelihoods. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, allow me to reiterate that today marks the beginning of a new chapter for Moi University. A chapter defined by resilience, accountability, and excellence. This institution has weathered many storms, but like a phoenix, it has the potential to rise stronger and more determined than ever. To the council, students, and staff, let us work together to restore Moi University's position as a source of pride for Kenya and a leader in higher education across Africa. As we embark on this journey, let us believe, let us be honest, and let us support each other. With courage, integrity, unity of purpose, there is nothing we cannot achieve. How many of us believe that? Good. Let us embrace this challenge with optimism, determination. For the best days of Moi University are yet to come. This is our commitment. This is our choice as a State Department for Higher Education and Research. And because we believe we can, together we shall rewrite the history of Moi University. I thank you all. And now it's my humble duty to invite our Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba. Let us all stand and welcome our Cabinet Secretary with a resounding round of applause.
Thank you. Please be seated. The Principal Secretary, State Department for Higher Education and Research, Dr. Beatrice Nyangala. My namesake, Honorable CPA Julius Ruto, the MP for Kesses constituency. the chairman of the council, Professor Noah Midamba, members of the Moi University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Moi University, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, members of Management Board, the deans and directors, chairpersons of departments and heads of sections, the staff of Moi University, the faculty, alumni, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is an honor to be here today for this significant event of the inauguration of the new University Council of Moi University. This moment is prestigious and it is important for this institution, and I'm truly delighted to be part of it. Ordinarily, I wouldn't be addressing you today. Had everything in the administration of this university gone on smoothly as expected, we wouldn't be here today. Indeed, this is an unusual event, forced upon us by the need to ensure that we restore order and normal running of this huge university after months of instability due to governance and leadership issues that threatened to plunge this institution into despondency. Our converging here today is a deliberate move by the government to restore the glory and long-held tradition of Moi University as a beacon of academic excellence and innovation. We have taken the bold step and the decisive step to cut short the term of the former council. With this new team, and you've heard them, I have no doubt that the university will break from the past and look to the future with much and more confidence in pursuit of excellence in research, innovation, teaching, and community service. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend my sincere congratulations to the new members of the University Council, whose work, I must warn, will not be a bed of roses. Your appointment is a recognition of our trust in your leadership, expertise, and commitment needed for the university to turn around and thrive. You must steer this great institution towards great heights, ensuring that it continues to fulfill its mission of producing graduates who are not only well-trained, but also socially responsible and ready to contribute to the development of our nation. Allow me to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to the outgoing members of the Council for their service. We thank them for their efforts and wish them well in their future careers. Going forward, I wish to state that the government will be very forceful and deliberate in oversighting public universities. We are no longer going to entertain laxity in the administration of our universities. In a dynamic knowledge economy, no university can survive if it cannot cut a niche for itself and stand out strongly to make a mark. For this reason, we are determined to make painful decisions that spur the performance of our universities to the highest global standards of quality. We must therefore demand of our university councils to play a vital role in fostering good governance, transparency, and accountability to ensure that universities make strategic leaps in the global higher education, training, and research landscape. Undoubtedly, the quality of leadership at the council level is critical in defining the trajectory of any institution of higher learning. Councils must not only focus on maintaining higher academic standards for a university, but also position it to respond to the changing needs of the job market, technological advancements, and the global economy. Ladies and gentlemen, education remains one of the most powerful tools for transforming individuals and society. At the heart of Kenya's Vision 2030 and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda is a focus on building a knowledge-based economy, and universities like Moi University are key to achieving these developmental roles and priorities. The skills and knowledge produced in our universities directly contribute to innovation, economic growth, and social cohesion. As we move forward, it is imperative that our universities continue to align their curricula with the demands of the job market, particularly in areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Innovation together with entrepreneurship. The future of our country depends on producing graduates who can think critically, solve problems, and apply their knowledge to address local and global challenges. The reform of curricula in our universities has become even more urgent, granted that the first cohort of the competency-based education students from our senior secondary schools are set to be admitted to universities in a few years. Overall, we must address the growing demand for skilled professionals by ensuring that our institutions remain responsive to the needs of the workforce. This is why we are increasingly focusing on fostering partnerships between universities, industry, and the private sector so that our graduates are ready to contribute to the economy as soon as they complete their studies. Ladies and gentlemen, under the leadership of this new council, I am confident that Moi University will offer quality education and increase access to its academic programs by deserving students. We must create an environment where all students, regardless of their background, have the opportunity to excel in their studies. This includes expanding scholarships and other financial aid programs and improving student support services. Let us commit to create a more inclusive environment where every stakeholder's contribution counts. Parents, members of the community, county and national government leaders, international partners, and alumni. Indeed, we are stretching our arms out to Moi University alumni to support us on this monumental journey of rebuilding this great university. Let me also emphasize that the success of Moi University will depend on the well-being of its staff. The dedication of faculty members and administrative personnel will be central in shaping the next phase of growth. We must therefore remain and ensure that staff welfare is a top priority. Competitive compensation, opportunities of professional development, and a positive working environment are essential elements in supporting the continued growth and success of our universities. I trust that under the new leadership of this council, Moi University will enhance staff motivation and engagement. The government is committed to supporting universities in their quest for excellence. The Ministry of Education, in partnership with other stakeholders, will continue to provide the necessary resources, frameworks, and policies to consolidate the gains made towards the recovery and sustainability of Moi University. The council, together with management, staff, and students, will play a vital role in ensuring that Moi University remains an institution that not only meets the needs of today's society, but also anticipates and mitigates risks proactively. We are aware that there have been a few disruptions in the process of funding of universities, including issues arising of the court decisions. I wish to let the public know that as a government we are doing everything possible to ensure that the students that are going receive their funding as we deal with the challenges of the funding model. Their money is therefore intact and consultations are in place to ensure that they receive these resources as soon as possible. In the meantime, I also wish to inform the public that we made an appeal of that decision and we intend to pursue it to its logical conclusion, and we will continue to ensure that none of our students suffer because of that decision. Ladies and gentlemen, universities must inculcate a culture of discipline both among staff and students. To this end, I urge all academic and non-academic staff to always seek dialogue whenever there are contentious issues between them and management. Equally, I wish to urge all the students to adopt the same spirit of dialogue and consultations with the management as the best mode of ironing out differences among the university community. I say this because our students in high schools must look to their counterparts and staff in universities as role models in conflict resolution. I must point out, for example, that we've noted a rising wave of discipline in secondary schools in the recent past, which can in the most part be attributed to a copycat culture from adults in our society, including the rioting behavior of university staff and students. I'm therefore calling upon stakeholders in the education sector, including parents, guardians, teachers, university staff, boards of management, to find mechanisms to step in discipline in schools, including the stopping of fires that have started in our learning institutions. I once again congratulate the new members of the University College and this council. Your appointment is a reflection of the trust placed in you to lead this institution into a new era of academic excellence, innovation, and community service. I'm confident that you will work closely with the university leadership, the staff, the students, the community, and our local and international partners to mold MOI into a world-class institution that will quickly assume its position on the world stage, while empowering many generations of students to serve their communities, our country, and the world at large. I wish you all success in your endeavors and look forward to witnessing continued growth and success of Moi University in the years to come. Thank you and God bless you all.
Asante sana Bwana Waziri. Makofi mazuri. Taomba sote tusimame kwa wimbo wa taifa. Baada ya wimbo wa taifa, kasisi Daktari Ariko Ekitala atatupatia maombi ya mwisho. Wimbo wa taifa. Tuendelee kusimama kwa ajili ya maombi ya kufunga kikao. Kasisi Ekitala. Asante sana kasisi. Tutaruhusu viongozi wetu kuondoka, kiongozwa na waziri.
So we are going to the administration block. Council members invited guests.
Tutakuwa na upanzi wa miti. Waziri anaondoka pamoja na baraza la chuo na kikosi cha utawala wa chuo pamoja na viongozi wengine waalikwa, wativa, wakurugenzi, viongozi wengine, wawakilishi wa vyama mbalimbali vya wafanyikazi wanapoondoka. Wanafunzi, asanteni sana kwa kuwa pamoja nasi katika hafla hii ya